Welcome to the Money Maintenance Manual. If you're here, there's a good chance that you make decent money, maybe really good money, but you know your money isn't doing what it should be doing. You look at your paycheck and think, for what I earn, I should be way further ahead than this. Maybe you work in aviation, aerospace, a skilled trade, or another high-income, high-responsibility job. You're the person who keeps expensive, dangerous, or critical systems running. You're trusted at work, you solve hard problems, you keep things safe. But when you look at your own finances, it doesn't feel like the same level of control. It feels like you're just reacting. If that's you, you're exactly who this channel is for. This first video is the foundation. If you've got this, every other video I make will click into place. The core idea of this channel is simple. Money is maintenance, not a lottery ticket, not a one-time project, not an emergency you only think about when alarms are going off. Money is maintenance. It's a system of simple, repeatable checks that you run over and over so your financial life stays safe, stable, and moving in the right direction. If you've ever worked around aircraft engines, machinery, or anything where skipping a small step can create a big problem later, you already understand this mindset. You don't wait for an engine to seize before you care about oil. You don't wait for a wheel to fall off before you torque it. You don't wait for a catastrophic failure before you open the manual. You run the basic checks, you respect small problems, and you follow the procedures. Your money needs the same treatment. So in this video, I want to do 3 things. First, show you why so many high earners end up financially fragile instead of financially free. Second, explain what I mean by money is maintenance and why checklists beat feelings. Third, give you a mental framework for the core maintenance checks we'll keep coming back to so you know how to think about your money starting today. You can watch the rest of the videos on this channel in any order, but this one gives you the language and the mindset. I'm going to keep coming back to safety, stability, direction, and maintenance. Let's start with the uncomfortable part. You can have a great income and still live a fragile life. You've seen this. You may be living it. Guy at work makes 6 figures, maybe more with overtime. Nice truck in the lot, good tools, a big house, a side-by-side, maybe a boat. From the outside, everything looks dialed in, but behind the scenes, he's stressed all the time about money. If overtime gets cut, he's in trouble. If one big repair hits, he's in trouble. If the industry slows down, he's in trouble. On paper, he looks rich. In reality, his whole life is 1 or 2 bad months away from a hard landing. High income plus high payments equals high stress. That's not financial independence. That's financial fragility. And this isn't rare. This is normal. Almost everything in our culture pushes people to this outcome. You're told, if you make more, you'll be fine. You make more, now everyone expects you to live a little. New truck, nicer neighborhood, more eating out, bigger vacations, more subscriptions, more stuff in the garage. None of these things are evil, but they all come with something attached. Permanent monthly payments. The more your lifestyle is built on payments, the less control you actually have. On the outside, you look successful. On the inside, though, you're carrying a load that gets heavier every time you treat yourself. Let me label this clearly. You do not have an income problem. You have a money system problem. A broken system will eat any income you feed it. If you pour jet fuel into a tank with holes, it wouldn't matter how expensive the fuel is. It would still leak. Most people are leaking. So let's talk about why. There are 3 big reasons high earners stay stuck. Lifestyle creep. You don't double your lifestyle overnight. You add a little here, a little there, a better car, a better place, more gear, more DoorDash, more nights out. Each decision feels small, but 10 small upgrades later, your whole raise is gone. You're back to paycheck, just in a nicer zip code. Feelings instead of checklists. When things feel okay, you ignore your money. When things feel tight, you panic. 1 week you're avoiding it, the next thing you're Googling, best investments right now, at midnight. You treat money like a crisis room, not a maintenance shop. If this sounds familiar, you're not broken, you're normal. The system around you almost guarantees this outcome. The good news, it's boring, and that's the point. You don't need a genius solution, you need a boring system. When I say money is maintenance, here's what I mean. Treat your financial life like a critical system where simple, repeatable checklists keep you safe, keep you stable, and keep you moving toward the life you actually want. Imagine your financial life as an aircraft you're responsible for. 3 questions matter. Is it safe to fly? Is it stable in these conditions? Is it pointed where you want to go? Safety, stability, direction. Most people don't ask these. They just ask, do I feel okay right now? That's flying by mood instead of instruments. The whole mindset here is simple. Stop flying by feelings, start flying by checklists.